All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think with that, we should be back. Just going to have a squeeze on my side, make sure I've done everything right. And it looks like we're there. Cool.
I just want to get the player audio back up, mate.
Mhm.
Done well.
A few hiccups, but always good to have it shit the bed, beforehand.
Yeah, exactly. Back up and running. Nice. All happening.
Thank you, and well done to everybody who has found the new stream. It's good to have you back. We knew you could. We knew you could do it.
The only thing, you might have to start the virtual output to pin to me if you can.
No. Oh, that's a very good looking view of me.
Yeah, you got to start that before you start the stream. We'll just have to leave it off for now.
81.
Maybe.
48, yeah.
I feel like I turned it on before after the stream had started.
I'll try stop and restarting it, see what happens. I feel like they're inactive now. Yeah, so it's not. It won't stop, will it?
No.
$100.
A bit of pain.
Yeah, it's not an issue because I'm here. So
yeah. Okay.
$170. This is probably actually the game of the night so far. Tom Wiley, Dave Platt, two big guns.
Tom with the first leg on the board.
25.
Failing to take it out 2-0. Platy now 87. 17, 20, full bullseye.
You are just looking at it.
Oh, so close. 25, 62.
Yeah.
Tom. I wanted to go 1 for double 2, but whoops, I didn't want to hit that. Neither did he. 9 for double 8. Double 2 again. Whoa. There's the one. Double 2 now.
And courtesy of that wasted dart, doesn't give himself another opportunity. Platy back for double 8. outside. And that one is in the hole. Boom. She's all tied up, one apiece. Battle of the big guns. And I don't think it's going to cost either of them a place on the board, this loss, but potentially it would.
81.
Well, maybe Nino Galunich is up the clacker a little with 2 wins from 3 games played. Neither Dave or Tom have dropped a game yet.
42-3. $95.
But he's in. In again by look.
Get to use the button.
Looks like he's hit a 180. Does. Boom.
Oh, another button.
$17 tops, flat 4. There you go.
Game, shot, and the match.
That is so match. New match. I think I'm
There you go. Wow. There you go. You can hear that in the scorer talking to Platty. Yeah. Bloody oath you saved that one, Platty. Should have been 2-0 to Tom Wiley. But yeah, you can hear Platty talking again, and it is Tim and Ryder coming up now. They're right there, ready to go. Bloody hell, making our job easy.
But the player sounds off, so they can't hear the here it comes through. But yeah, but we can.
Head to this.
Ryder Fairchild, Timmy Matthews, Battle of the Young Guns. I don't know why. Timmy's not that young. How old's Brett? If you have jumped back in, jump on the comments. Let us know. How old's Timmy Matthews these days? He must be mid-30s, I'd say, or early 30s.
Oh, well, man, you asked me if I played juniors with him. Dude, I'm 24. That's like...
I know, but you're like
juniors
20,
career.
You're 24 going on 34, man. It's hard to...
Yeah, I suppose.
As it is. I'm not sure how random this is.
Steel Flight, another one of the young guns that hits up the Adriatic every now and again. Jumped in the viewers there. G'day, mate. Aaron Reimers. Eleanor Westerlund. The viewers are slowly filtering back in.
31.
96.
73.
Dave Platt's messaged me in the background there. He says, back on YouTube, apparently. I said, yes, mate, we did a restart to try and get you versus Tom. He said he won't want to watch that back. Laughy face, laughy face. Stole it! A Ryder Fairchild, geez, he lays those darts down, Declan.
The old Justin Pipe style of land. You know, you've got the flat layers, but yeah, Ryder's a bit more of a
I don't think it
the
is,
angle
bro.
downwards kind of.
60 plus 57 is 117, bro. Oh, I thought you said 107. Ah, sorry. Ah, you're right. Then you got 60. Sorry, man. I thought you said 107. I got.
Takes out the first leg. Timmy with the darts in the second. And a good mate, BK, Brent Kenny, Aussie Dart Supplies Online, was the first back in the YouTube comments. Of course, proud sponsor of Dartstream Live.
68.
There he is.
Yeah. Brent is,
96.
well, he's a great supporter of Dartstream Live. He's a sponsor of Dartstream Live. He's a neighbour. He's my darts supplier. And we play on the same dart side.
So just a bit of a legend.
What else do you want? It's not like I'm sleeping with someone in his family like Corey Collins.
I mean, it's always good to, you know, have your dealer in the team. Your darts dealer, of course.
Horrible life.
Welcome back, everybody that's jumped back on the stream. Just hit us up in the comments so we know that you're here, that you're watching. Even if it's just a g'day or something.
Yeah. Been a few people, but all a bit quiet so far.
G'day to Richard Woodgate.
That's a name I haven't seen around these parts for a while.
79.
Played a few of the comps back in the day and jumped into the streams pretty often.
Sorry, 128. He's hit the 54 and 72 on the board now.
54, 60.
Stayed there. Might not have been the right move there.
Well,
Really, 18 to the left 38 and
80.
wait.
Yeah,
84.
which is at A double, but Richard Woodgate says, "Hey, superstar, you are."
44.
Oh, 20 for 24. He's inside double six. Inside again. He's just not quite hitting them sweet. They look all right, but just, you know, those nights you're just 3 millimetres at the wrong side of the target. Happened one of them ones. Double three. That's not 3 millimetres.
Another dart thrown in frustration, Tim Matthews. I suppose he should be frustrated, but might have to try and control it a bit better. Letting his opponent know. Letting the stream know. He's pretty pissed off.
He's not happy.
No. He's probably thinking, fuck. Brett sitting there watching the game, watching me thinking, man, what are you doing?
Corey's been watching as well. Brett and Corey. These two brothers are watching.
Yep. I couldn't remember Corey's name, but thanks for jumping in there. Oh,
2 for double
one.
Sides to splits. And murders it. Ryder. Double fives. Ooh, he's busted that one out. He's going to come back. Finally, get a smile out of him. That might help his darts.
Oh, no. A bounce out.
Boom! Oh, so that's what you got to do, is be happy about it, mate. And got it in there in the end. One apiece. So we are getting towards the tail end of the round robin phase of this competition. We're going into the knockout where the top two play each other. Don't even think about going to that search history. Bloody hell.
Oh, it keeps popping up on me, that bloody thing. I'm not going to, mate.
$32.
No, you're not.
It looks like it's not a new thing. He talking about Ryder Fairchild's angle of entry. Those darts, just seems to be how they go in.
Yeah, so it's only that one.
Left himself 80.
I think the guy. I think all three of them are in bubble.
And Tim struggling in his leg.
Another 24 tops.
We got your YouTube back up for you, JK. Just letting you know. Hopefully that's back up on the telly.
DSL Declan saves live stream.
Well, it wasn't as fatal a crash as the fatal crash we've had in the past. It's just a bit of
It was
one.
completely random too. I've got no bloody idea what set it off. I was doing something on my computer and then had a look over and I was like, oh, fuck.
No, it's just it was YouTube, I think, and then and because you're simulcasting two places at once, something doesn't work, it can't recover it. Timmy, did he get that 74 on the ball? Oh my goodness, we missed it. Best darts he's thrown all leg and taking it out 2-1. Need the instant replay button. Rightio. So where are we at? Let's go run through this draw.
Well, we'll pull it up and then I'll slide over and refresh. So we got Mark Scafidi still sitting in that top spot there. Board Group A is finished, as is Group B. So Mark Scafidi going through top, Killian Gibney going through in second by a pretty convincing margin there.
And Dion White, with the highest average in that group, misses out.
Wow, multiple-time winner Dion White, and a pretty solid dart player all round. There's a bit of poor night in the office or on the wait. Sorry, we're looking at the preview. It didn't go over. Sorry. There we go.
It's it's actually just another note. It's the anniversary of the passing of Dion's brother in tragic circumstances, so a bit on his mind, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well. Wow. Tough night on the Oki for Dion, but hopefully we'll see him back next week. And it's always, I suppose, one of those things you want to put in the good performance on the special occasions, but I'm sure, whether it's this week or the next, he's looking down proudly. And moving on to Group B there, we got John Gardner, Clint Austin with 3 wins out of 4 each, going through in the top 2 spots there. Simon Nurick just sitting in third spot there. Group C with 1 game for each player left to be played. We got Shane Ash, Jaroud Carmody, and Anton Sock, all on the same winning amount of matches and legs, just with the average splitting them so far. And Shane and Jaroud, it's only 1 point in the average there between them, with Anton sitting firmly in third there. With Group D, we got Dave Platt and Tom Wiley sitting in those top 2 spots, as we've been thinking all night. And with Platty getting that win, that rounds out his night, as it does Tom Wiley's. But, rounds out his round robin stage of the night, I should say. With those 2 sitting in top spot. And Nino Galunic cannot jump into second spot. So they'll be going through this last game. Jeff Brown, Nino Galunic doesn't...
they're underway at the moment, Jeff and Nino. So we'll flick over to that one. Jack Bunworth. We're just talking about you, Jack, talking about great to see some young players hit up Friday night darts. Watching Ryder Fairchild on the stream. He was on the stream board tonight, so we got to see a fair bit of him. And we've seen Jack Bunworth on the stream a couple of times at DOSH Adriatic Friday nights. Didn't make it down tonight, but probably see you at the Silver Sands wind up tomorrow night, mate. You're going to be there? I'll be there with bells on.
Awesome. Get the camera set up in there, mate. I'm sure there'll be plenty goings on that'll be worth the live stream.
Last one. There, like, little loop. Yeah.
Billy Lewis let him know there's a new stream up.
Yeah, sweet. Well, Jeff
for
Brown gets that first leg on the board there. Nino firing in a couple of straight ones. Get started. And Jeff just taking a moment to reset. A bit of a sweaty hand, perhaps.
I'm falling.
Just duck off for a moment, mate.
Yeah, mate. Oh, good. I've got it covered. Another couple of straight ones for Nino. Now he's finding the treble. You can hear Dave Platt in the background. You can pick him out of the crowd.
Game shot to that.
That is not game shot 2 darts in this match, but in fact the one next door. Sounds pretty bloody clear though. There's Jeff Brown bangs in a ton. As does Nino Glunich. So Nino is sitting on 60. Jeff back on 172.
Bit of darting royalty in the comments there. Tony Glass, g'day, mate.
Oh, Glassy, good to see you, mate. Hope you got the chance to catch the Test match and the North Queensland Classic last weekend, mate. I think that was right up your alley, Mr. Glass.
Are you heading down for the Bunbury Classic? He lives in Kalgoorlie. It's quite a trip from Bunbury, but probably 8-9 hour drive. Might be coming over for the Bunbury Classic though.
Treble 7 on the first start there for Jeff Brown means he's not going to take out 137 in this visit. Tops now for Galunich to send it into a last leg decider. Chasing it around the board. 82 now, 12, 20 for the bullseye. Ooh. Doesn't go straight at the double 19. Hits the 10 and double. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong scoreboard. Double 5. He went for, which is what he had there. Doesn't take it out though. 38 now for Jeff Brown. Will he go straight for the double 19? He does. Hits the single. Single 3 for double 8 now.
Sorry.
Nino busts.
It was a long way off double 4, Jeff, that first start. And his elbow seems to have stiffened up. He's really trying to force those darts to leave his hand. You know what I mean? The elbow just looks stiff. He's throwing his shoulder and everything into it, his body. But Nino takes it. One apiece. She's all tied up. And this actually means something. Not to the who goes in. The group's confirmed. It's Dave Platt and Tom Wiley going through off this group, but Nino and Jeff are on 2 wins apiece, and this is their final game. So it's a battle for third.
John Kiley says curry night booked for Friday night, Tony Glass, with Wayne Weaning. Welcome to join. I feel like, I know JK likes a bit of a whinge, and we've seen Wayne Weeding loves to have a bit of a whinge in recent days. Could be a bit of a whingy evening at the Curry night.
Notice I got no invite.
Yeah, you don't win enough. No. Brown. Oh, only ends up with 76 on the board there. Could have been a bit more.
Poll will actually be flat out working Friday night, as you can imagine. All Friday night, the weekend. So JK knows I obviously wouldn't be available, but
the last thing you want is to be shitting yourself with because of the carry. 132 for Nino, 60 is good. 48 for 32, perhaps. But I don't know. I've seen Nino go on some wacky ways for things tonight. He goes to 12s. I suppose he doesn't need to go for it. 92 is what he scores. Leaves himself tops when he returns with Jeff Brown on 184. Tops now. Nino Galenic. Double 10. Yeah. 156. Big opportunity for Jeff Brown. Not going to happen. A straight ton. Put some pressure on the double five. Double five's awkward at the best of times. Wow.
good chance here now. Jeff Brown to come in number 3rd on Group D. Gets the two big guns, 16 is good. Tops he wants. And tops he hits.
Wow. Game, shot, and the match.
That is such a good dart.
Jeff Brown over Nino Galenic. So we're, I think all the games are probably just about done, Declan.
Yeah, well, I think that is the last of the games on our stream board.
So you want it? Yep.
And so we had Group A and B rounded out earlier on in the piece. So Mark Scafidi, Killian Gibney, John Gardner, Clint Austin going through out of those. Group C is still plugging along, still with 2 matches yet to be played. And I'd imagine they'll be playing on the separate boards now just to get them out of the way. With Geroid Carmody, Shane Ash provisionally going through there, with Anton Sock being 7 points behind in the average, but each Shane and Anton still the game to be played, perhaps against each other, I don't know. With Group D having rounded out, and we just saw Nino and Jeff's results. Probably we'll go through if I hit refresh one more time. There it is. So Dave Platt, Tom Wiley being our top 2 through Group D. But,
so Group C actually only has that last game to go. Dave Burke, Leon Andre. Be a good game to watch if we could whack the scoreboard up for it.
Yeah,
do that.
Sounds pretty good. Not quite live yet.
You could just go. Oh, it's not, isn't it?
No.
No. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. Jumping the gun, mate.
Well, I suppose they came through with the hit of a refresh button.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty quick, but they're not.
Yeah.
Not quite up to that speed yet. And JK says, me whinge. No, mate, never.
Look, I think I suppose there's a lot of people that have got a lot to say about darts, and I can see it from both points of view. I see competitions running, you're just like, why are you doing that?
Hmm.
But you have a look at the DOSH Adriatic Friday nights. At the start, there's a lot of people going, "Oh, this is shit. The breaks are too long, taking too long to get set up. This, blah blah blah. That competition ran too long." But if you do something week in, week out, you're bound to get better at it. I think the problem we have in Australia is a lot of these big comps. People are running one comp a year, one big comp a year, and fair enough, they're running other stuff here and there, but to get understand the nuances of how to time things out in a big comp, that's can be frustrating. And I think Ray Smith pointed out a few frustrations that he had over the weekend. Obviously, Wayne Weaning's been fairly outspoken about his frustrations, but JK has also been tournament director for DPA in Western Australia, and he went through those curly times through COVID where we were all struggling with different things. And I've got to say, Port Kennedy was, from our point of view, one of the best run competitions of the lot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
new
no
to
doubt.
JK, new to Dark Connect and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I think we, as much as people can be outspoken and whatever, we do have to take those points on board. Or not we personally, but organisations have to take those points on board and look at it and try and make things better. And I really think the only way you're going to do it is through repetition, because it's hard. It's hard to learn. It's hard to expect people to learn from comps that they're not involved in. Unless you're doing it, you don't really know. And you've done tournament directing yourself, Declan, taking the ADC from battling to start within 2 hours of the start time to being on the button every time. Do you know what I mean? So that's
Look, I mean, you've also got to be conscious of, me. Yeah, as you mentioned, I've ran those ADC tournaments, and I'm conscious of the fact that, you know, for the tournaments I'm running, I've got 16 boards and 60, 80 players, right? That is, you could not get any easier to run, 16 boards and that many players, right? You look at the case of, say last weekend, you've got the challenge of 90 men, 50 women, and 20 dartboards. And you got to spread that out. And look, you know, there are some different solutions that, have been suggested online and things like that. But it's a learning experience, and it's not like week in week out is having those large scale tournaments. It's just something that's going to get better with time, as long as people can
the one thing
take
that
those lessons.
I don't know how we change is the committees are made up of volunteers, and it's probably the people that are most willing to and likely to and available to that end up doing these positions, not necessarily the people that are most skilled at it. And you can't have a professional organisation in every state of Australia with full-time employees that are switched on like the bloody deck support over there. And I suppose I think time will help us all out. I can hear Platty in the background calling out something, so it looks like the knockout draw
I'm
might
just
be.
looking. It's that game's done. I don't know why we didn't see the scoreboard, but it's done.
It's
Sounds
up,
like
draws
they're
up, mate.
calling out the knockout draw. So here we go. Mark Scafidi with a bye to play the winner of Shane Ash, Simon Nurick. Dave Platt with a bye to play the winner of John Gardner, Dave Burke. Clint Austin with a bye to play the winner of Tom Wiley, Dion Wyatt. Oh, 4 boards, 3 players aboard. We're just counting all these players, saying, oh, they've not made it this week. It was 3 per board.
Oh, wow. So
go.
Dion White is in.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Oh, so that game was super important there that who did we just see win?
Jeff Brown.
Jeff Brown.
Bloody hell. They changed the format on us,
Brown makes
and
it
we
through
discount
12.
all these games.
Well, there you go. Why not?
Yeah, open it up. You've only got
And,
the 4 boards. You don't want to send straight
That
to a
looks fine.
quarterfinal. Might
Yeah,
as well
exactly.
open it up.
Yeah, it gives everybody a bit more of a crack and gives a few more players a go. I know Dion White would be salivating at this. He'd be thinking he'd probably just about ready to have packed his bags and gone home. And all of a sudden, he's like, what? And that can really spur a player on. I mean, we saw Jeff Brown playing earlier and could tell he wasn't throwing, didn't. Oh, it's on. Tom Wiley, Dion
Yeah,
White.
they've already kicked off, mate. Yeah. Don't wanna fart around for too long. Yeah, so Tom Wiley, Dion Wyatt is our stream game here, and just to round out the draw, I got a bit disrupted by myself there. Droid Carpentry with a bye to play the winner of Killing Gibney, Jeff Brown, as you will have seen while it was sitting up there. But yeah, so Tom Wiley, Dion Wyatt, a first knockout stream game for us here. This is a great way to get us kicked off.
So the fans in the audience are picking their finals already. John Kiley reckons Platy versus Wiley. Thomas Marcos reckons Mark Scafidi versus Dave Platt. Let us know who you think is going to be our finalists tonight. This is a good game. It's a big one. Dion Wyatt will be surprised to find himself in a position of being in the knockout round after being number 3 off his board. A tough
Well, I
board.
mean, maybe it was made very clear to the players before they started the round robin that it was 3 off. But I suppose we just got that little bit of disconnection.
Well, you're probably right. You look at the intensity in the last game that we watched where Jimmy Brown got through by Nino. And, well, I definitely got the sense there was something to play for more than just third spot. They seemed pretty fired up to win. Tom's in again.
Or
Could leave himself double one here if you wanted to.
130.
Doesn't.
went for the treble 10 to leave 32. Instead, just hits the single and leaves 52. Shanghai would have been good for Dion Wyatt to take the first leg, but skews up into the 5. Then 52 now. 20 for 32, Tom Wiley. Double 8. Oh,
48.
not what he wanted to happen.
81. No, it's not 44.
Dion looking at 76. He'd probably start on 60 here. Kraken hits a 15.
25 for 31 could have been a good shot, but instead 33 for 28.
Just inside that double 14.
Double 4.
In one.
Boom.
84.
Well, good opening game for the knockout round. And from here on out, Dave Platt will be hand selecting the games we put on the stream board.
Indeed, and picked a pretty bloody good one to get us started.
Declan, are you enjoying the fact of having the control of being able to put up what you want to put up?
Oh, yes and no. I mean,
I find it satisfying, like you get that instant result.
Yeah.
You switch to something and it's you doing it, sort of thing.
Yeah,
something
yeah.
rewarding about it, you know.
Yeah. There's definitely times in the comms box.
900.
This thing that I want to click the button, and I imagine you're getting that a bit more that you're used to having that sensation. But
Yeah, I've put the mouse out of reach, so I can't do it. So
81.
There is also something nice once you can unwind and just focus on the darts. There is something nice about just being able to commentate it.
83.
There's something not quite so nice about my buttons not working instantly.
yeah.
97.
I think it's just on my side, but it's all right. I'll get over it. I'll just hit the button a few times before it works.
41.
60's good for 36. Just outside.
60.
Oh, it would have been a ripper. You would have loved that one. John Kyle in the comments. Monday night start of JK's handicap with WA number 1, Angela Clark is jumping in. I unfortunately won't be there this Monday night, JK. I've got the grandkids over, so...
Tom Wiley takes the match with a 94 finish in 3 darts, and that is an 18 dart break of throw. And we'll let Ben call it
Shot and the match.
in. And
what am I calling again?
oh no, your little emoji, mate.
Ah, right.
Yeah. That's
Shot
true.
match. Yeah. Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Right. I'm thinking, I was supposed to do something. One thing I've got to do, and I don't even know what it is.
That's all good, mate.
So in other results, Shane Ash has beaten Simon Urich 2-0.
Well, we'll have a quick gaze.
So it's Mark Scafidi to play Shane Ash. Next up, Dave Platt playing the winner of John Gardner, Dave Burke. That one's on at the moment. And Tom Wiley v. Clint Austin. Jeroy Carmody play the winner of Killian Gibney and Jeff Brown. And if we have a look at the matches, Dave Burke, John Gardner. Yeah, click on that one. Have a look there. So we can see that scoreboard.
Do what I wanted it to do.
That should come up.
No, I was trying to do a trick and it didn't. What a piece.
Good to have Berkey back. Look at this leg. My goodness.
Wow. 60 ton 80, ton 37, and you lose it.
My
Far
God.
out, man.
It is, like we say, 101 average game for this game for Dave Burke. 84 John Gardner, 1 apiece. And as we say, at Starstream Live, it is game on, motherfuckers. 140. Berkey overs with a 140. Oh, my goodness. I'd be tempted to see if I could flick the cam around to see this board.
I don't think I'm going to be quick enough.
With one leg left, not worth it. I know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be quick enough.
Scoreboard's still pretty damn good with a game of this caliber.
Yeah.
Well, which board are they on?
If it's on board 1, it's set up on call. Back-to-back 140s, Dave Burke. When I say board 1, it's the board next to the stream board, to the left of it.
Stream board's 5.
Yeah. So exactly. So it's call 2 and call 1 are 4 and 5.
Ah, okay.
And if you go down to board 2 shot instead of full game.
That looks like
that. I think that's
Killian Gibney.
Oh, wrong one. Okay.
We'll go back to us for the Gardner game.
And, oh, my God. Berkey's gone 140, 140, 140. He's having a 140 fest, Declan. and almost taken out the 81, left himself 6. So bloody hell. Goodness gracious me. I was busted it. John Gardner way back on 254 is probably just thinking, well, it's all over. What am I going to do against this machine of a man?
Sitting patiently, slowly waiting.
Oh, boom,
There
he's
it
got
is.
it. 16 data. Could have
Yeah,
been.
wow.
Could have been
Well, with
a
that,
12 data.
Yeah, wow. Well, with
Right
that,
out.
we'll flick over.
Yep.
Where do I want to be? Bear with me. I'm
Just
bit
on that
ordinary.
same page, just change the scoreboard to match center. Yep. There we go. And flick the top one off. Nice.
So Jeff Brown missing the shot at 60 there. Killian Gibney walks up for 106. Oh, hit the 20, hit the 54 and missed the 32. Wait. No, he hit the 32.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Suppose that's what happens when you jump straight into a shot. You can try to work out what's going on. Big 106 finish there, Killian Gibney, and takes us into the last leg decider. Of course, still in the first of 2 legs in the top 16 and the quarterfinal.
And I'll give you a hint if you're at the venue and watching. If you do get up there to chalk, call the scores out. We can hear them. Makes it way better for the spectators. You don't have to try and Russ Bray it, but obviously our microphone is on the next board over or a couple of boards over, but got some of it. And you got to take that shot to the main shot, mate. No. Oh, you know how you had him slid over? Had Jeff that one? Yeah.
Oh, we want that?
Yeah. He's throwing, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just, it's not a huge. I'm just talking about practicing, you know.
Yeah.
JK said Kathy said you was quick enough, but I don't even know what he was talking about because I hadn't been looking at the comments. And if you use the enter to slide between them, and you'll So we are in the quarterfinals. We have, Killian Gibney and Jeff Brown. The winner of these will go through the quarterfinal. Other quarterfinalists, Mark Safidi versus Shane Ash. Dave Platt versus Dave Burke, big one. Clint Austin versus Tom Wiley. And the winner of this one goes through to play Geroid Carmody in the other quarterfinal. So some top players lining up. DOSH Adriatic.
Double 10. Wow. Killian hits a 15 there and takes a tactical bust. 17 Jeff. One for double 8. And there you go. There you go. Sloppily getting our way there through to. I'll be up to speed eventually.
Oh, it's yep. It's the only way to do it is to do it, mate. And Friday night.
There you go. So we can see there the recap. Shane Ash 2-0 over Simon Nurek. Dave Burke 2-1 over John Gardner. Tom Wiley 2-0 over Dean White, as we saw. And we just saw Jeff Brown get the win 2-1 over Killian Gibney. You can see Tom Wiley and Clint Austin are getting kicked off, so I better flick back over to the main board before we miss that one. Oh, sorry, they're not even on the main board. But might as well get set up anyway, whilst we...
I feel like I should be talking while you're doing this, Declan, and
I mean, sometimes it's just tough to find something useful.
I know, got nothing. Bono, on the weekend. Let us know in the comments. You're heading to Bunbury. Wayne Egan, you going down to Bunbury? Could be. G'day, Kylie Green. Long time no see. Bloody hell.
Yeah, wow.
Blast from the past.
Indeed.
Big, remember when they all used to play on Dartstream Live? Kylie Green and
Bo McKenzie
was
her other half, and
the house full of lesbians. We're allowed to say it tonight, aren't we? And,
Viv
Matson.
Viv Matson.
Yep. Fuck, they were fucking hilarious. Classic. Yeah, long time no see. So must be getting close now. What do we got?
Turn on the venue sound.
Would the real Dave turn up?
I reckon Dave's going to win.
Yeah, right. Oh, it's going to be Platty. Platty's going to be.
Dave.
Big game, huge game. Dave Platt, Dave Burke. My goodness. Yeah, actually, Kylie in the comments says Viv Green. Yeah, Viv Matson, I mean. We've actually, Viv's been in the comments like a couple of times on Friday nights. I've caught up with Viv. She was like, "Oh, bring back the Saturday comps." Like, yeah, we had some bloody great times back then.
Yeah, I think I've seen Viv once or twice around comps here or there, but yeah, she's a good 6 hours away from me. I think Kylie's even longer from the big city of Brisbane, so don't catch up as often as we'd hope. Kylie Green says, yeah, definitely long time no see. We'll have to have another stream for the house full of lesbians.
Viv's doing a new dart setup. I know that. I saw that on Facebook. She's got been working on the whole. I think it's a big room. Got a lot of lesbians in there. Boys are hitting up the board. Big game. Dave Platt, Dave Burke.
Platty's up there ready and raring to go, and Burkey's just taking his time doing his thing. And
hit just the big player shot where it says player and see if we can see what's going on in the rest of the room there. There's nothing happening. There's Burkey. Talk about relaxed. Hey, God, if I was playing either of these guys, I'd be giving myself a good talking to, calming my nerves down. Trying
Might
to
as
be
well have a
careful what I
quick
was
pan
doing.
around.
Oh, look out! You got it all going on deck.
After your few shots. How many shots?
Man, you can see the
Three
stream.
more. Three
Up
more?
on the big screen.
Well, I am.
I've only got to go on.
I'm in the rush, mate.
Nagging looking.
Hey, you're on the audio.
I've only got to continue the round that I had before.
Better just double check in case there's a message
Single
about.
time.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I didn't know happy face, mate.
Yeah, we streaming.
Tails?
Go.
There's never been tails on this board, but anyhow. Oh, just once.
No, it's that for. If it's that for, no.
All right, fellas. Game on.
I think they might have been waiting for me.
No.
Dave wanted to make sure he was up on YouTube.
We have 85.
We're away.
81.
Clearly having a good cough.
Hey, can you kill the shot layers page if you don't need it, so that I've got a
58.
bigger view? Cheers, man.
$40.
Oh, he's on. Oh.
125.
Get on the board, one dot.
87.
Battle of the big guns. Sam Sutherland's checking out the stream. Graham Groves, Sam Jones, Michael
100.
Morris. Of course, Kylie Green, Larissa Matthews, Tommy Barker, Rosalie Watkins, Wayne Egan, Nate 180 Simpson is watching, and John Kylie, Don Ridgway, Wayne Weenie,
133.
Melita Ford, Tony Moretti,
Dave Platt, yeah,
Lisa
133.
Hamlet, Melinda Van and Kai Boom. Oop, drop me
Are you
phone.
talking about Melina Van Dan Kaboom?
81.
Hang on, I've got to go get my phone. I'll be back.
I don't know if I've heard a worse attempt at that now. The 160 not going to go for
100. Dave Platt, yeah, 52.
52 for Dave Platt. 12 for tops.
52 in 3.
There you go. Dave Platt has the first one.
First to 3 in the quarterfinals. Is it? Or is it first to 2?
Still first to 2.
57.
I normally go sprocket large score, so you can see the game score a bit on the Dark Connect.
85.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
$36.
Show large display format.
Right. Okay. Good job.
Just if people are watching on their phone, it's like you can't really read that stuff.
140.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But yeah, no, the name you were looking for, trying to pronounce before, Beth, was Melina Van Dan Kaboom. We saw her and Ryan and Wollongong. They came down from Queensland.
96.
Van Dan
Watched the
Kaboom.
day. Yeah.
Sounds like you're gonna. What's his name? Jean-Claude Van Dan Kaboom. Oh, that's how I'm going to remember it.
60.
Yeah, Melina and Ryan lived in South Australia for a while, and they one of many of the top South Australian players or families.
he's
of
in and
players
in.
to come up to Queensland.
140.
Das Berkey.
That's 76.
Now 21 on the board from 172, leaves 151.
81.
Stays up there, picks up the treble
Dave
20.
Platt, you require 140.
And it makes a lot of sense in hindsight when you pick up that big treble.
$84. Dave Burke, you
Doesn't have
require
quite as good of an attempt at the
91.
140 as he did earlier when he took it out, but still takes a good chunk out of it. Sets up 56. Berkey single 17, single 14, and won't take out the shot here,
51.
but sets up tops. Should he
Dave Platt, you
return.
need 56.
Socky there, giving the comprehensive caller experience. 16.
Game, shot, and the match.
Boom.
Platty takes it out, beats Dave Burke.
Shot and the match.
That is so.
There you go. And just as Anton says, on audio, mate, I cut the audio and we're back to the main desk. So whatever he wanted on audio is not not going. So have a quick squiz at what else is happening. So a couple of the quarterfinals already done. So we just saw Dave Platt, Dave Burke. Shane Ash, 2-0 over Mark Sciafidi. There we go. The fourth has just been done. So Tom Wiley, 2-1 over Clint Austin, and Jeff Brown, 2-1 over Geroid Carmody. So our semi-final lineup, Shane Ash, Dave Platt, Tom Wiley, Jeff Brown. And I think that's how it pans out in terms of bracket.
Yeah,
Yes.
does, mate.
Yep, Shane Ash, Dave Platt, Tom Wiley, Jeff Brown. And look, two massive semi-finals.
Tom Wiley and Jeff Brown played each other in the round robin, right? They were in the same group. So,
Well, yeah, but so was Dave Platt.
oh, true. Yeah, true.
So
So
we took the
three
three
players off the one board in the semi-finals.
Yes, indeed. That tells you the quality of that board, and good that we had that one as our stream board as well. There you can see Tom Wiley walking up to, well, you can't, but we can. Tom, if I clicked on the right one, we might be right. Tom Wiley, Jeff Brown is going to be the streamed semi-final matchup. I don't know. I think, the other guys are playing off-stream. Shane Ash, Dave Platt. Shane Ash is a multiple-time high performer. I think a multiple-time winner as well of the Friday nights. I'd say I don't think it's wrong to say that he's had a couple of underperforming weeks after a few weeks off from the Adriatic Friday night. So it's good to see him back finding some form again and getting his way through to a semi-final.
And it is game on, motherfuckers. Tom Wiley, Jeff Brown in the first semi-final, DOSH Adriatic Friday night darts. G'day, Reuben Hayden. You're making the trip back to Bunbury for Bunbury Classic next weekend, Reuben? Jack Bunworth asks, what stage of the knockout are we up to? This is the semi-final, first semi-final. Tom Wiley, Jeff Brown. The other semi-final, Shane Ash and David Platt. And that is underway on another board, board 3.
41.
140.
Well, hot off the press, Reuben. We're going to be streaming live from the Italian Club in Bunbury across next weekend. So I'll be there, mate.
40.
Going to be an awesome weekend of darts. It's going to be good for you to get the venue experience, man. The amount of times last weekend people say, "Oh, where are you streaming from?" And I'm like, "Oh, we got this little room in the back of the, back of the venue." It's like, "Oh," but people would be like, "Oh, is Ben back there?" I'm like, "Nah, Ben's in Perth." So it'll be the opposite this weekend.
I know. Everybody will be coming looking for Declan. Especially when there's problems.
Tech support will be available by phone for the duration of the weekend. Double 10 for Big Tom.
Bang.
And that is a 1-0 lead first two.
Are we picking a winner yet, dart fans? Jack Bumworth says you're streaming Bunbury. Yes, we are, mate. Just got the news this morning. GWA have got us to stream the Bunbury Classic, Pit to Port Classic on the weekend. Bailey Jacobs is calling Dave Platt for the winner. And Viv Matson, speaking of Devils, just jumped on. G'day, Viv. Good to have you along. Good to have you back.
And speaking of Bailey Jacobs, young fella's going over to the PDC World Youth sometime soon. All the best, Bailey, and I hope prep's going well. It is 20 minutes to 1 a.m. in Queensland. Probably should be getting your rest in, mate. You've got a big couple of weeks.
Jeff fails to hit there.
Switches down the 19s and picks up a treble on his last start there, Tom Wiley. As Jeff fires in at ton 33, and while it's a big finish, a big visit, doesn't leave a finish.
85.
Oh, well, there you go. Bailey's flight is in an hour, heading over to the UK, and is at the airport now. Well, have a safe flight, mate, and all the best. Keen to see some results, and we'll be following along intently, mate. All the very best. And I think you got Tash and Chris heading across with you, so great support behind you as well.
50.
Tom Wiley leaves tops. Greg Brown, 1-2-2 to rip. That 54 is in.
Roll the bullseye.
Oh, gives it a red hot crack.
38 left.
Tops for Tom to go 2-zip up. It's first of 3 in the semi-final. The DOSH Adriatic Friday night darts. They're both on the top wire. And that one dropped low. Found it hard to get under those darts, Declan, and couldn't get around them. And now, Jeff Brown for 38, double 19, down there. hunting that bottom wire. Oh, inside, can't do it now. So
Well inside too.
goes to hit 3. I think it's a double 3. I think he might have muffed it.
Yeah, he
Does.
did.
Leads 13, but I think Tom
Wow.
Wiley's going to rescue the situation by taking out double 10. Oh, outside, inside, double 5. Inside! Jeff Brown comes back and he'll be ruining that last dart, which is too good. Into the double 3 instead of the big fat single 3. Got a dart to fix it up. 5 does it well. 2 darts at double 4. And he's
Wow. Getting emotional. Shouldn't laugh. Man's upset. No, but
he's got nothing
Wow.
chance. Oh, well, Tom Wiley just does not give players this chance. He's giving it to Jeff Brown. Jeff Brown.
Overtrained.
Fat 20.
Sorry, mate.
Tom Wiley down for double 2.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
For goodness sake.
Oh, God. Don't need a lip reader for that one this week. We can hear that loud and clear.
Never that ugly as it gets.
There you go, 1 leg apiece.
Finally
And,
gets it, ties her up. Yeah. I'm just going to take a piss, mate. I'll be back in a minute.
okay, and once you're done with that, I'll go for another bit. Oh, pretty weak opener for Tom there, 43, especially off the back of just losing that one in such a hard-fought battle. He'd want to kick off strong, but Jeff's not really started off strong either. Better from Tom. Big ton 40 there for Jeff, especially with Tom only mustering up 59 on his last visit.
59.
Couple of great visits from Jeff Brown, brings him well ahead in this leg. Only 56. Really wanted to have picked up a treble in that. Well, any of those darts really took Wiley, but didn't make it happen. $64 now for Jeff Brown. 16. Another for 32. Wow. Big, solid finish. Jeff Brown takes it to 2 legs to 1.
Brandy, you're away.
All right, I got it, mate.
Cool. Well, I'll be back in a moment.
So obviously what I missed was Jeff Brown grabbing a leg. 2-1.
What?
If you don't think you fucking knew something.
40. One, 2, 5.
Good hit there. 1, 2, 5.
Sorry, guys.
It is game on. Tom Wiley set up on the 170. The big fish. Ooh. Doesn't help him. Drops down. Gets that one down there.
62.
Want to wait. Probably go 19s does.
Absolutely sharp. 28. Woody.
Nose really jumped all over this leg. 80 left, 60 for double 10. Outside. Boom, in the hole.
And with that, I'll take the reins of the driver's seat once again, heading into the last leg decider in this semi-final. First 3 legs, 2 legs apiece. It currently sits.
One, 2, 1.
I was just thinking, like, imagine if, obviously F1 races are pretty quick, so it wouldn't really be applicable, but like a 24-hour car race and it was remotely controlled and it'd be like, the first race is like, well, are you ready to take the reins? And the second one's like, yep, now, and then crash into a wall. But,
Are you waiting for me to crash and burn, or is that...
No, just like this kind of thing is very easy to remotely pass back and forth, but something like that. Because they do like sim racing and things like that, and if they're passing between, I imagine it'd be
83.
Sorry, I thought the 180 was hard to see from here. A 180 coming, I thought it was 220. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yes, but
yeah, lucky this is not as quite as fast paced or high intensity as driving.
Well, no one dies. That's the thing. Even though sometimes I make it feel like someone's going to die if shit goes wrong, but no one actually does.
Yeah. Yes, and even though I missed that last start from Jimmy, just like you said, no one died.
No one died. Belly land a plane. I'll tell you a story if we get a chance. There's a bit of a break. 76 on the board for Wiley from 154. 80 scored.
15.
74 now, Tom Wiley. Single at 11. 13 for the bullseye.
Oh, he's got it. 13 is good. So Bully
Takes
wants.
a moment to reset.
Oh, he
Oh.
sets 32. Banking on the fact Jeff Brown is not going to take out a 160. Jeff Brown might have other ideas, but he just pulled it to the left. And we have seen it from him. Those last two darts flew fluently, but he tightened up just on that first one. And
Cheers, mate.
game. That was it. Tom Wiley gets the win.
And the match.
That is such a good dart. The composure.
There you go. And with that, Ben fixes up the curtain. But wow, big semi-final, 3 legs to 2 in favor of Tom Wiley. And we do have the other semi
The other one's finished, I believe.
finished. Yep. So
Yep.
Dave Platt over Shane Ash. And if I can get over, that was also 3-2. So Dave Platt, Tom Wiley is our final. Was a match we saw on our stream board. And Platty did get the win on that one. Had a little bit of a bit of a banterous comment in the old organisers group chat earlier on about that one. And I'm sure Tom's going to be wanting to stick it right back to him in this final. And
This is the heat is on. This like they're, I'm not going to say there's not a lot of love lost, but they are fiercely competitive. They play on different sides of the same association, and I'm pretty sure Platty's side beat them in the grand final. That was the way it was looking. It was going to go, but so yeah, Tom would love to get this win. Believe me.
Yeah, well, look, I believe we'll have a few moments. So why don't we give a quick refresh and have a squiz at these statistics? Dave Platt sitting in number 1 in the averages with Tom Wiley down on number 6, but there's only really 7 points. And in the grand scheme of things, in a best of 7 match, 7 points in the average is really not that big of a deal, especially when the difference is, 73 to 66. Well, look at it. 75 average is 20 darts, and 66 is about 23 darts. There's really barely a visit in it between them, and that could be all the difference. But it's pretty fine margins. 180 count. Whereas
Beck Pinder's in the comments. G'day, Beck Pinder. Long time no see.
Yeah, Beck, been a while. Good to have you back.
Chris Woods, Timmy Bing, Matt Clune, Larissa Matthews, Zoe Buswell, Natasha Jacobs, Jason Regan, Rodney McNamara, Steel Flight, Jacqueline Maria Blurton is watching. Steel Flight says, hi all, Bobby McKeague. Ebony Jones, Charmaine Hogg, g'day Charmaine, Kelma White, McKenna, and James Thorne all checking out the stream.
Awesome.
There's something I was going to tell you before. I think I've lost the opportunity.
Belly landing a plane?
Belly landing a plane. We're in Broome, and with Benny from MasterChef, and he was telling us this story about a guy who just got his pilot license and borrowed a plane from the airport, and from someone at the airport. Someone said, "Oh, I'll take this one for a spin," and for some reason didn't get the wheels down. No alarms went off. I don't know what happened, and he just flat landed their plane on the runway. So we've got a saying: when you do something and you make a mistake, you fuck up, and you're just like, shit, that's so bad. It's like, well, didn't belly land a plane, so.
Fair enough. Yeah. Wow. Hey, who was the person you're talking about? Someone from MasterChef?
Ben Bullock, yeah. Yeah, it was a contestant on MasterChef, did a ride around the world, and we sponsored him, and yeah, so I did the Australian leg of the journey with him, and then did a bit through Indonesia as well, and we did some stuff over there.
Awesome.
Like had what's the big guy off? It's not Matt Moran. What's the big guy off MasterChef?
Yeah, Matt.
Yeah. He came over for the to launch, and then we got Juna Romperi from Indonesia. He's the host of the Indonesian MasterChef. Came and did a cooking event at the restaurant. I think we're underway. Are we or not? No.
No. Tom's just having a chuck.
Yeah. Well, so big times. It was great fun. Like it's huge.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when the first season of MasterChef aired, I was fucking 8.
Yeah, right. There you go.
Just to make you feel old.
I do. Yeah.
I think it was 2008 at first aired. I would have been 8, and I was a little kid, watched it. I really enjoyed it back in the day. Man, like peak dramatic TV was when Big Matt dropped the plate on the ground and was like, that was disgusting. And it cuts to ad break and it comes back and he's like, disgustingly good. That was like peak TV drama.
Oh, wow. All right. Just about got this game up. The scoreboard's up, waiting for game to start. Players just throwing their last darts. And it is the final of the DOSH Adriatic Friday night darts. And it is Tom Wiley, Dave Platt, two blokes that have seen themselves in many finals on a Friday night. The DOSH Adriatic Friday night darts. I don't know, man. Hey, we got to have a bit of a dig through the stats, Declan, to find out who's won the most of them, because these guys could be sitting on 3 wins each. Don't know how we're going to find that. I had a little more to try and see if I could get through the stats from the setup, and I couldn't find it.
Tails it is.
Yeah,
do it.
Are we just going to wait in the final results?
Consult the unending genius of ChatGPT to see if we can do a cheeky web scrape or something. Pull them all in and have a look from there.
Oh, wow, that'd be crazy, you bloody nerd. Corey Grenfell featured on Dartstream Live last night, jumped in there for a look. G'day, Corey. Good to have you in the comments in the viewing audience. Megan Allen, James Thorne, Kelmer White, McKenna, Charmaine Hoggs checking us out. Ebony Jones, Bobby McKee. I'll see you in Bunbury, I'm sure. And the game is underway. It is Game On, motherfuckers. Tom Wiley, Dave Platt in the final. DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Platty.
180.
Come on. It's what we come to see. Oh, Tom Wiley, equal to it.
Oh, 180 on the floor. I'll give him the start of the button.
Yeah, it's real.
Oh. Wow. Couple of poor visits each, or one poor visit each, I suppose, to kick us off, and then straight firing in. These boys, there's a reason they are multiple time winners and finalists.
The intensity. There's a hush over the venue. It was all shits and giggles a minute ago.
44.
So 80 now, Dave Platt. Starts on the 16. And only picks up 2 of them, 3 of them, and sets up 32.
I can see what you're doing, Declan. I love it, mate. Preempting the shot, don't necessarily use it, just keep it. That's exactly how you got to do it. Just got to keep getting shots ready, whether you use them or not.
Yeah.
Got to be one step ahead of the game, motherfucker.
Slowly getting back to the groove.
Tom Wiley, 124. 54 for Bullseye. She's on.
Oh!
Tom Wiley, first blood over Dave.
He won't know that.
Oh my goodness. He's straight in. Doesn't take time to let it go to his head. Oh, wild darts here. Tell me you're not loving this, dart fans. Don't think Platy's not going to rise to the challenge. He's just going to be thinking, fuck you, here I come.
180.
This is real. This is fair dinkum. These blokes are hard at it.
Oh, and he flicks down that second card accidentally and blocks the
It drops
treble
down for
20,
a triple
flicks
980.
down.
Absolutely.
Yeah, makes good on it.
Affordable, instant, non-invasive, undetectable, and so natural it can be washed like normal hair.
60.
And it was a great, massive peak to get a breaker throw there for Tom Wiley, and then Dave Platts just come back at him hard.
45.
Oh, 45. Doesn't do him any favours. Tom Wiley could wrestle back the advantage with a couple of big trebles here.
100.
Oh, straight ton still keeps him in touch. Fucking all happening, Declan.
7 and a single 20. Picks up the treble on his last start. Sets up 92. 196 now for the Irishman, Wiley. 92 now for Dave Platt. Starts on the 60s.
Inside.
Double 8.
Boom!
3.
Come on!
Forty-two, 47.
Oh, man. Are you looking at that face, Declan? He's a man on a mission.
140.
He's fiercely competitive in this this final, Tom Wiley.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dave Platt
He knows
pretty-
that winning feeling, and he knows that losing feeling as well. He certainly knows which side he wants to be on tonight. And with Platty, 90 points in bloody 6 starts.
140.
Back-to-back done 40s.
Oh, that special moment tonight. Dave Burke back-to-back 140s. Is Tom Wiley going to match it? And Dave struggling to hit at all in this leg.
44.
One apiece and the wheels are falling off. He's in.
81.
Oh. Doesn't quite Burke it.
But it could still be 3-ton 40s in the leg. Should he take it out yet? Saw Platty do it earlier tonight. As he just bangs in a ton 40 there. Oh, sorry, ton. Was 140. He's lining it up, taking his time with it. So he should. Oh, would have wanted a bit more than that.
40. 140.
And the way Platy goes about the game is a great example for young players. Just doesn't give up. Look, he's thrown 3 really shit scores by his standards, and looking like he was nowhere in the leg, and all of a sudden he's got 127 left to win it. And he's on.
That's a 60. 17.
17's
Up
good.
to bullseye.
Oh, and he's hit 25. Oh, this is great. This is bloody great for darts. Great for us guys to just be able to watch this. Tom Wiley for tops.
Unboard.
In the hole. 2-1. Tom
He's
Wiley
happy
over Dave
about
Black.
it.
And it looked like the wheels had fallen off for Dave Platt for a hat-trick of visits there, and he's just brought it back with 101.40, 102, and not quite taking the bull peg. Tom Wiley's fixed that one up just in time. Is this the start of something for Dave Platt?
85.
Millimeters in that, Declan.
Yeah, exactly. Very close indeed. Charmaine Todd's in the comments. Good evening, Charmaine. A bit late. Normally you're on with us a little earlier on. But good to see you along to catch your mate Tom in the final. Playing some bloody good darts too.
121.
And I was having a squiz at our old beer fund, and Charmaine's been on a bit of a wild streak, supporting us week in, week out in recent times.
She's been a supporter of Dartstream Live since the very beginning. And
82.
loves it. I'm West Australian, hadn't met her for a long time. Met her at the States last year, I believe. Popped up and was like, people are different from the internet to real life. It's like
135.
I wasn't sure who it was at first, to be honest. And I was like, bloody hell.
Well, we heard Desi Mercer talking about it, right? When she saw me at the Sunshine State Classic. She'd speak to me the whole weekend. She's
180. Sorry, mate. Didn't speak the whole weekend because
she wasn't sure if it was me.
Yeah, righto.
She's just like, oh, there's this tall bloke with a mullet. That's not Declan. Oh, wait, it is. They should realise after.
Too. Look.
100.
Lee's 60. Wiley was 68. Fuck, it's game on. Eight. 16 for double 16. Oh, next
54.
door.
No.
Rip and Platy on 60. I think even Tom Wiley knows what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
In 2 darts, probably. That's the first one.
Oh,
mixed it up. Oh, he's checked it in double 5. The barrel was right. Yeah, the clippage, and we could see that in the Declan Bailey close-up. Ricochet into the double 5. Tom Wiley gets a chance, another chance to go another leg in front. First to 4, he's 2-1 up. Double 8 will make him 3-1. Dave Platt in the final. It is game on, motherfuckers. She's all happy. Tom Wiley was very keen to get his. We're in it. We've got a message group together. The DOSH crew and Tom Wiley and Dave Platt are both in it. And I'm going to read this out because I think this. I think this is fine. I think we're fine with it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong here. Dave Platt says it's back on YouTube apparently. I said, yes, mate, we did restart to try and get you and Tom. David says he won't want to watch that back. Cry face to cry face. I said, stole it. And Tom says, I forgot how to hit a double then a single. Ha ha, no one to blame, only myself. David says, I should wear a mask. Highway robbery. And here here we are. They face each other back in the final. After all that, they are at it. They are at each other.
83. 6 shots as well.
Tom's like, you're taking nothing from me. You're taking nothing from me, David.
77.
Is that close? Not even. Not even.
I mean, I've heard worse. I've done
You'll
worse.
take nothing from me, David.
82.
Or in the words of Conor McGregor, you'll do fucking nothing.
You'll do fucking nothing.
32.
Been a bit loose lipped, the pair of us tonight.
Oh, it's just a release.
Yes.
Get it all out.
Yeah. Pent up from last weekend and get it out before next weekend in Bunbury as well, eh?
That's it. Dave Flat all over this leg. Tom Wiley really struggled to hit in this one. Smacks a 140 there, but 54 for Platty, 14 for Tops. Too little too late. Boom. There it is. So 3-2 back, and it is Tom Wiley's shot in the deciding leg. Well, not deciding leg. It would be the winning leg for Tom Wiley. Quick beer run, mate.
Yeah. Oh, Platty's in.
180.
Oh, I don't think the 180 clip came up. I pressed it. It's show.
$96.
Yeah, very solid follow-up visit there from Platty. Down to 225 after just 6 starts. Tom back on 360. Wants to fire in
59.
something adjacent to a ton. And fails. Oh, man. All over shot.
65.
The shot that you haven't used, Declan, that I love is that P-top. That one. Because you get both the close-up and the play-up. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Like in this particular situation. Boom. Yeah. Except if you didn't do that.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty good hit. Dropped down, picked up that 51.
Yeah, absolutely. Smart move, really, because
Yeah, sets himself up on the 170. Big fish. Platty's going through stages of massive hits and then struggling to hit him. Opens with a 180 and then just drags himself all the way down into the shit. Leaves Tom Wiley with 170 to rip. He can't hit.
Look at that.
ten for 32.
67.
Look at that.
Oh, fuck off, man.
Nobody thought of that one.
He's still alive.
All right.
3-all. I feel like I heard Dave Platt just apologise for winning that game. Did he just say sorry, mate?
I don't know, mate, to be honest.
No, that does not sound like him.
99.
Looks good.
100.
Man, this is so cool for me, just watching this, Declan. Like when you're doing it, you don't actually get to just solidly watch a game. You're looking at everything else you got to do.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this a lot.
No,
It's a big
135.
And speaking of Charmaine Hogg chipping into the beer fund, once again, she has thrown in.
120.
Charmaine.
Another 180 on the floor. Well, the last start on the floor, Tom Wiley. I gave him half a 180 button earlier. I won't do it again. He certainly gave his opinion on the situation strongly.
First to 4, and she's game on.
81.
112 for Dave Platt. Eight on the board, down for 32 for the match.
96.
This would be huge, Tom Wiley. Takes a moment to realign. Oh, miles off. Not going to be on this visit. And only a 60 means that Dave Platt is going to
He
have
will
three.
feel like he had Dave Platt on the ropes there for a while, and
Yeah.
but he's fought his way back through some grungy kind of legs, and here he is with 8 left for the win. Outside, still on it. Oh, is that
Just about on the board.
Wow.
That was such a good dart.
Wow. Tom's gonna have another crack at it.
2 darts on the board. No.
See there, Shane Ash, Killian Gibney. And you got Andrew and Dave. The others there. And they're saying their goodbye.
Oh, they're grabbing fistfuls of $20 notes there for runner-up prize.
Well, I reckon that's where we let the boys enjoy the remainder of their evening, night, whatever time it is, 20 past 11 and 20 past 1 in the morning for me. I reckon I'm ready to say goodnight to my evening as well.
Man, yeah, it's, if you don't want to add another layer of complexity to it, stick in sleep deprivation and stick it after midnight. And yeah, done so well, Declan. It was bloody
Thanks,
awesome,
man.
mate. Yeah,
No, it was good. I enjoyed being back on the other side of the whole shebang. And I reckon Bunbury is going to be a cracker of a weekend.
Can't wait.
I mean, it's going to present its own unique challenges. I'm sure there's many beyond what we've just had tonight that are going to pop their heads up, as there always are. But I'm looking forward to it. I love the challenges and the problem solving just as much as having the success. So I'm keen for it.
So that's one. It's another thing we've got in common, sweet cheeks. It's nah. It's look, we both enjoy doing it, and but to get these, to blow out a whole weekend and the level of concentration it takes to keep it going, it's a big ask, and I reckon you're up to it, mate. You'll bloody nail it. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, looking forward to it, man.
Talking
In
about
for
the
it.
Bunbury Classic next weekend. If you're not going to be there, check us out live on YouTube, Facebook, and we'll be streaming that, the Bunbury Classic, the Pit to Port Mining Services Classic, and I'll bring that action to you all weekend next weekend. Probably be bringing some doubles to you on the Friday night if we're set up in time, and if not, we'll be single Saturday, Sunday. Massive game. So gonna be awesome. Be me, be Declan, and you guys. Gonna be bloody cool. See you there.
Yeah, awesome. Cheers, guys. See you then. And where are we?
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night to play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2,500 plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final stream live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30, nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start.